Okay, as I promised, I told you I would report a quick video of me going through this last two angle chasers that we went over at the last bit of class. So for the first one here, just move this down a little bit. So for the first one here, number 8, the one on the quiz is very similar to, it's actually the same thing, just different numbers. Um, excuse me, but for number 8, what needs to be done? Hopefully the first angle that stands out to you, obvious to figure out, is B. So if you went into this and got B first, that's fine. Again, even though I tell you should go alphabetically. But hopefully you understand that this is a linear pair. And because that's a linear pair, um, that's how you know that, that's how you can figure out B. So you're going to do 180 minus the 133, and you'll get that B is 47. Okay, so I'm going to put that up here. That's my first variable, 47. Then the next thing I want to figure out, again, like I said, a rule of thumb is to go alphabetically. So if I go alphabetically, what I would want to go for next is going to be my A. Excuse me. It might not be as obvious on how to get A, but what you have to be looking for is that there are multiple triangles in this situation. So the one that we're going to look at right now is going to be this large green one here. So this one that I'm outlining with this green pen here. So if I look at this very large green triangle, these are the angles that I'm interested in. This is angle A. That's one of the angles in that triangle. The 71 and the 40. Let me put different markings so you don't think they're congruent. So these are the three angles that I need to be focused on to figure out A. Because no matter which triangle I'm looking at, the three angles have to always add up to 180. So I'm going to do, again, the equation would technically be A plus 71 plus 40 equals 180. When I solve that, 71 minus 40, I end up getting that A is 69 degrees. So let me erase this. And A is 69 degrees. So now I have two variables. I got three left. So even though even though this angle right here is not indicated, put a black dot here. Even though this angle right here does not have a variable, it would probably be easier for most of you if we figured out that angle first. So for that angle, I'm going to draw, for that angle, I'm going to, let me erase that first of all. For that angle, I'm going to look at this black triangle that I'm outlining here. So for this black triangle that I'm outlining, we have A, which is 69 degrees, B, which is 47 degrees, and then this unknown. So for this black triangle, we're going to do 69 plus 47 plus the unknown. I'll just put X, just to say, but plus that unknown equals 180. And then we'll subtract to figure out that. So it's going to be 180 minus the 69 minus the 47. We get 64. Now, you could have also done this by using the remote exterior angle theorem and not necessarily figuring out, the inside angle, but it's up to you how you approach it. This angle ends up being 64. Once you get that angle of 64, hopefully you realize that C and this angle are a linear pair. So C is going to end up being 116. And again, we get that by doing 180 minus the 64 because they're a linear pair. Keeping it moving. So now we go around, and now I'm trying to get D. Again, I'm going alphabetically. So since I'm trying to get D, I know I need to look over here at the triangle where D is. So here's D. It's in this orange triangle here. So in this orange triangle, I have the 47-degree angle, I have D, obviously, and then I have this missing angle. I should easily be able to figure out this missing angle where I just put the orange dot. And the way I'm going to get that is because I know that these two are a linear pair. So I'm going to do 180 minus 140, which leaves me with 40 for this angle where I have my orange dot. So now if I look at my orange triangle, I can do D plus 40 plus 47 equals 180. You're going to end up getting that D is 93. So that's D, 93. So now we only have one angle left, which is E, and E is all the way at the top. Now, for E, I would focus on getting to it like this way. Some people might think you can go for the big triangle. That, I guess it's doable, but it might be more work to me. If you were trying to go for the big triangle that E is with, that it would probably be more work. So let me show you the best way I think to approach it. For me, I would know that these two are vertical angles. So since D is 93, I know that this angle is 93. So then I'm going to look at my little purple triangle that I'm outlining here. And in this purple triangle that I'm outlining, sorry, it's doing a lot of movement here, guys. And in this purple triangle that I'm outlining, I have 93. So I'm trying to find this purple, oh my gosh, I'm trying to find this purple dot there. So I'm going to do 180. So we'll say M or something like that. M plus 40 plus 93 equals 180. So that'll give me that purple dot there. Again, I'm using this small purple triangle. So 180, so that's going to be 140 minus 93. And I end up with 47 for this purple dot here. So now I'm looking at E. E is up top in this yellow triangle. I'm using this really small yellow triangle here. Now, because of vertical angles, I know that these two are equal. So I'm just going to copy it down here just so I have a little bit more space to write in it. So I know that this angle here is 47 because of these vertical angles. And I know that this angle over here is also 47 because of the vertical angles. And then E is at the top. And again, in any triangle, the three angles have to add up to 180. So those two add up to 94. So it's going to be 86, I think. Yeah, that sounds good to me. 86 for E. All right. And that's the one that's on the homework check. Have a great day.